Hey. I'm the hood Mona Lisa break. Nigga in the pieces had to X and cheesy niggas out my fucking like pizza. Too exclusive bone shop on Insta boutiques, all the little ass clothes on me, big fat booties. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pretty like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. That's my trash, you the maid, so you back him. I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet. That's it, movie, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? And recorded, but your edge up all I'm showing. I keep my nigga private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Even with you bitches really getting kind of boring. If it ain't about the money, then you know I'm gonna ignore it. I'm the shit. I need a mama clean up floors, too much drip. I keep it now, I keep it watch, I keep it whip. Let's play the games, I'm sick up to that bitch. Hey, I'm still that bitch, yeah. I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, movie, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Hey, movie, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? That's all. That baby nigga, I ain't have this still attached. That right, but you know this pussy bad. Let's go. Hey, don't let that nigga catch you up and make a call it cat, pussy nigga smack. This bitch is time I pull it, know where you at. I make a plan, bitch, if you can. Can't get bitches up, that chance. Yeah. Niggas taste like sugar, but ain't shit sweet.
Going zone. Oh my God, we got 10 comments. That means we got a lot of people. Well, let me back it up. we got either some eyes coming up in her, or we got some beef coming up in here. That's all right. Because maybe a lot of people might be like, I'm gonna step to Miss Brown, but we already know how it goes. Before I get started, I want to thank my advisor king, advisor honeys, and my advisor princess. Yes. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with your girl. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. Listen, y'all already know I'm still hanging up in there, even though I ain't hit that 2K, but that's all right. I'm still going to keep on going, because if I tell y'all to keep going with your channel, I got to keep on going with mine. You know what I mean? This is YouTube, And I know a lot of people like, Miss Brown, why do you always talk about YouTube? Bitch, I talk about YouTube because I'm an OG down these goddamn streets. And anybody that know me, check my resume. My resume speaks for itself. I've been into plenty of battles with bitches. You know what I mean? I have. And lately, I have not been. You know what I mean? But y'all already know what we talked about cooling ass. But hey, I said I was gonna be nice. I said I was gonna be nice. Because I don't know. I haven't watched her in a while, but I'm pretty sure if she did, some little birdie will come and be like, Miss Brown, Coolin talked about some shit about you. Okay. I'm gonna go and check her ass out. I'm gonna call her ass up over her. Yeah, y'all already know I'm an OG. You know what I mean? I don't play around with none of them. I don't. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? And I am not jealous. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not jealous of none of these females' channels, niggas' channels, or anything like that. I just see some potential, and I talk about why they running these fucked up, messy ass channels when they got the audience, but they can do a little bit better. But we already know that, you ain't gonna see these motherfuckers nowhere else but on YouTube. That's it. Hey, how are you? You said I love your hair, girl. Girl is hot. So You already, we have to go to the ponytail. We have to go to the ponytail. Hey, Donald Play, how are you? I see your ass be all up around these goddamn YouTube streets. Donald Goins, what's going on? Oh, Coolest back monetized now? Oh, God. Yeah, she won't be for long, though, because you already know. It's just a matter of time. You already know, Erica. Just a matter of time. Her ass is going to be, yeah. She going to be crying down these damn YouTube streets again. You already know. You know, Coolin been on YouTube for a very long time. And like I said, she talks shit. She talks shit about every goddamn body and shit like that. I'm surprised her daughters even fuck with her. You know what I mean? If they knew probably what she was doing on YouTube, they'd probably be like, Mom, your ass is just too motherfucking old to be acting like that on YouTube and shit like that. Can you teach some of these motherfuckers how to cook, sew, something? She ain't doing shit. I'm just giving it real. She just with the fuck shit and the mess shit. And we already know. If she like that, then she gonna be like that. She like that at her hometown. We already know. You know what I mean? I couldn't make her ass out. You know, either she doing church, like I told y'all before, either she doing church or she doing the messy shit. But now she's doing that she say shit. I did watch a little of her shit. I'm like, God damn, bitch. Now you talking about what you heard in somebody else's live stream, and you talking about it and shit like. And not only are you messy, but you's a snitching ass bitch at that. Don't y'all hate snitching bitches? Snitching bitches get stitches every day. Yeah, y'all already know. I had that. We'll see. That was about what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. And that came from me. You know, snitching bitches get stitches every day. And that's true. You know what I mean? That's how I'm saying. I'm an OG on these motherfucking streets. You know what I mean? I ain't got no beef with nobody. And hopefully nobody got no beef with me. You know? Hey, George, how are you? That's your dog ass. About time you come and hang out with Miss Brown ass. What the fuck? What's going on with you? Huh? Who you beefing with, George? What's going on with you? I see your ass still around these damn YouTube streets. What's going on with your channel? I don't even know if you go live or what. I don't know. You was up there like with SSI and shit. Y'all motherfuckers is like now you see me and now you don't type of shit. So I don't know what's going on. I just kind of go with the flow. So Erica, if you want to come up, you already know I did drop the link and shit. So you can let us know what is going on down these YouTube streets. How's everything been? You know, what's the new development? And please, 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 don't tell me about all these other motherfuckers that you hear all the time. You know what I mean? Because eventually they got to come up with some new material. Because that old material, that shit is getting old. You know what I mean? But some people like that shit, though. I'm just keeping it real. And those are the motherfuckers that just don't have a life. You know? Some of these men, you know, they be so gung-ho on talking about other men putting shit up on about another. How the fuck is another man gonna talk about another man half of the fucking live stream? Like, to me, that's that kind of gay type of shit. But hey, that's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me. But you know, maybe some people don't think of that, but I'm like, God damn, motherfucker, why are you talking about this nigga all the time? Like all your fucking live streams is about that, you know? And somebody else did some shit like that. I ain't gonna name no names because I don't want nobody coming after me, but this person, every time this person went live, it was shit. It was always the same fucking person in there all the goddamn time in his goddamn title. Like, bitch, is it that you want to suck his dick or what? You know what I mean? Because something in the milk is just not clean. Because every time you go live, you always got to be like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Erica. What's going on with you, Erica? Erica said Cooling is back monetized. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, she ain't gonna be monetized for long because we already know how she running her shit. Mm-hmm. We already know how she running her shit, you know. I just would have never thought that, you know, okay, yeah, go ahead and roll up. I just never thought that, you know, when she first came up on YouTube and shit, I thought she was nice. I thought she was cool. I thought that, you know, she wasn't with the fuck shit and all that. But then again, I should have realized though, because she was with what's that girl across town and shit. I couldn't remember her name at one time. That bitch named Queen Nika. Yeah, Queen Nika. And anybody know Queen Nika? Now Queen Nika, she's one of the OGs down the street and shit. But I remember her channel because she used to do meditation and shit like that. And I'm pretty sure she probably still doing that shit on her own time, but she ain't making no motherfucking channel about that. Not in the Mo 3 sector. She ain't going to, because it's going to be a lot of people like, what the fuck is this? Bitch, if you ain't talking about ass, titties, draws, dicks, I'm up out of here. Somebody dragging, doxing, your shit is dead. And yeah, and they gonna move on to something else because this is the new YouTube now. I'm just keeping it real. Mm-hmm. That back then, when you know, when she was doing all that meditation and all that shit, people probably was kind of liking her, digging her channel and shit like that. Then she decided to get with Trigger Man, and yeah, and they just started just being a nasty crew. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And she got up in this motherfucking streets and started mingling more. And then her channel started turning nasty. Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, half of her goddamn subscribers came from Trigger Man, because we didn't even know who the fuck she was. She just appeared up on his goddamn panel one day. We like, who the fuck is this bitch? Why are you so asking at anybody that knows what I'm talking about? She got on because of Trigger, because Trigger was always promoting her goddamn channel, but he was promoting motherfuckers that really stood by his dog ass. I'm just telling you the truth. Go subscribe to Queen Daka, and everybody go and subscribe to her ass. And she's up there doing meditation and got the balls and tarot cards and all that other crazy shit. Man, we don't know nothing about that. Let's get the fighting, let's get the scratching, let's get the this shit. This YouTube. You know, if I want to do meditation shit, I turn on my own goddamn TV. I'm just telling y'all, you know what I mean? But I ain't got no beef with Queen Nika. I just couldn't remember her name before and shit. But y'all already know back then I did go to battle with her. I went to battle with a lot of motherfuckers. Maybe over 20, maybe. Because they was coming at my channel. You know what I mean? See, when you're popping, you're gonna have people come at your channel, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? When you're not popping, you ain't gonna have nobody come after your channel, really. But when you're popping and you out there like that, and then too, you're taking your show on the road and you're talking shit. Yeah, you're gonna get. You know what I mean? You're gonna get the audience and shit. You know what I mean? That's why I believe, you know, that's why Coolin and everybody else, that's why they got all those numbers that they do, because they ventured out. They packed the fucking bag and they went across town, overseas, in the basement, on rooftops, and all that shit. And they found what they were looking for. They found the subscribers that was messy like them. Bitch, you could never go over into no goddamn Betty Crocker sector and no goddamn shit that making money sector and shit like that, because they're not gonna have your dog ass over there. Bitch, you ain't coming up over here ruining shit in my shit. You gonna get your ass out of here and go somewhere else. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. We don't play that shit. And a lot of motherfuckers, I noticed that you go across town and shit like that, you drop the Mo 3 sector. I'm from the Mo 3 sector. They'd be like, what the fuck is the Mo 3 sector? We don't know you. We over here across town. We in a nice section of town. Bitch, you in a dirty, rundown, rat infested, all that shit. Keep your ass over there. You ain't coming up over here dirtying up our motherfucking place. And that's how a lot of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't care how many goddamn cash app, super chats, super kisses, and super dicks that you try to pull and shit. Oh yeah, they'll accept that all day. But they ain't coming to see your shit. And they not gonna tell their people about you either. You know what I mean? They're not. You know, they're not. You know, if Polar would have kept, believe me, and I hope he don't, you know, but I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If Polar kept all his subscribers a secret, half of these motherfuckers would not even be monetized, and a lot of these motherfuckers wouldn't even be in your live stream because they would not even know you, because Polar wouldn't accept that. If Polar kept all his people out and just did him, he would have just had it. It would have just been him. That's it. You know what I mean? But because he wanted to put people on and want people to have channels and shit like that, he did that. You know what I mean? And half the motherfuckers that he put on ended up turning on him in the end. You know, in the end, he could have kept all them damn subscribers to himself. Because if you go around these goddamn YouTube streets, everybody that's in these live streams now came from Polar. That's it. Came from Polar, Ratchet, or what's his ass name? Skull. Yeah. And those are same greedy, dry ass bitches that was in Polar's Live, Duke Pharaoh, Timbo Slice. Oh yeah. Those are the same ones. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. But like I said, if anybody got a problem, then come say Mac. Come say Mac. I just be having a lot of fun and shit like that. I am gonna drop the link in case anybody want to come up and shit. Let me drop this link. Erica says she busy rolling up, so maybe she'll come in and hang out with you, girl. She could come and hang out with me and shit. But you know what? I feel pretty good tonight, so I think I may just play a little intermission early and shit like that and shit, you know, because you know, I said I wasn't gonna be messy or anything like that. And I'm not gonna be messy. I'm not gonna be messy, but I'm gonna clown a little bit. Put it that way. You know, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. So don't take it sorry ass. I'm just clowning. Yeah, y'all already know Miss Brown. She's just the clowner and stuff. You know what I mean? Yep. So yeah. So at one time though, we it looked like we was having people up in here, but hey, you know, it's still early, you know, it's still early, and I gotta be in here, you know what I mean? I gotta be in here because that's just the way it is, you know. That's why, you know, YouTube, you know, they pay me, but I'm, you know, they pay me in peanuts, but that's all right. That's all right. A little is better than nothing. You know what I mean? A little is better than nothing. So, what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna play a little music, a little intermission type of shit, and I'll be right back, y'all. Hold up. Hey. hey, hey, hey. Tell you about the story about YouTube bitches over here. Don't get mad at me. You wanna try to come for a bitch like me? Let's start about 3, 5, 7. This bitch is always trying to get the head of the yeah. Not cooler than the crew. That bitch so old, she don't know what to do. The whole been on YouTube ever since 1982. I'll be right back, y'all. Told y'all I was clowning. Yeah, all right, all right. Intermission is over. You know, I just want to play a little tag back. Y'all already know I'm a clowning ass bitch. You know what I mean? I'm a clowning ass bitch. But I'm a real bitch though. You know what I mean? I always try to keep it real and shit. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody coming at me. I was just clowning, cooling in 357. So don't get in your mind. Don't be like, Miss Brown, this. No, it's not a diss track. I was just saying, you know what I mean? I could say a lot of shit about a lot of motherfuckers down these goddamn YouTube streets, but I won't. You know what I mean? I won't, because I said, you know what, let me just clown them for a minute. You know what I mean? I told y'all I'm not no rapper. Your girl can put some shit together though. Erica will tell you, Erica, we need to do a rap together, not a diss track. Not a diss track, but hey, if Mahaya and what's his name 357, if they can do a goddamn rap shit, we can do one too. We can do one too, and it's called "We Don't Fuck with No Broke Ass Niggas." How about that, girl? I don't fuck with no broke ass niggas. They be like, oh my God. Yeah, that shit is serious though, right, girl? Right. We say we don't fuck with no broke ass niggas. You know what I mean? And y'all know what I'm talking about, Yeah. Broke ass niggas and shit. Can't even buy you no goddamn sandwich, no Happy Meal, no fucking hamburger and all that crazy shit. Most of these motherfuckers, only thing they doing, yeah, they trying to see what's in your goddamn pocket. Mm-hmm. But y'all already know when I said that. But Erica, think about what I just said, girl. I think that'll be a hit, girl. We don't fuck with no broke ass niggas. Nigga, get out my face. I keep my hand on the trigger. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of broke ass niggas out here today. Niggas always want to try to come your way. Get these motherfuckers out of your face and tell them to have a nice day. Okay. Y'all already know, you know what I mean? I freestyle. It'd be whack. It'd be whack, 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 whack. It'd be whack, whack, whack. But that's all right. One day, y'all, check this out though. One day, your girl is gonna come up with a hit. She's gonna come up with a hit, and y'all gonna be like, God damn. Yeah. A lot of the stuff, and just like I know a couple of days ago, I was clowning and shit. I think I put up a something that I was doing in my studio called what was that, test 6 or whatever. But I'm pretty sure y'all probably so some of y'all heard it. Y'all probably heard it and shit, but it was just, it's just me clowning and shit like that, you know what I mean? But I'll probably play that for a minute and shit, because y'all already know, I just do shit that, hey, that's what I do. Y'all hold on, let me get it.
Mama, there's no fall. Bitch, I'm strictly from the brotherhood. I wish your bitch would run up in my face. And you got me fucked up. Matter of fact, you better get your shit up. Yeah, talking all the candy out your mouth. Bitch, you need to drop your ass. Hold up.
Oh, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Uh-oh. Hold up. I messed up, y'all. Hold up, y'all.
I'm coming up in the caddy. We can do what we gotta do. Don't give a fuck about you or your weak ass crew. Go get your daddy. We can pop off. I'm the type of bitch. I'm always gonna keep a nick in the club. Wanna get click of my big bitch. You wanna try to get with me? Fuck you. I'm the type of bitch I'm saying 10 toes down. Bitch, I don't fuck around and call me Miss Brown. Bitch, you wanna come in my face? Oh, I knock you down. Yeah. Hey, bitch, I'm strictly from the brotherhood. I wish your bitch would run up in my face. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Matter of fact, you better get your shit up. And all the caddy out your mouth, bitch, you need to drop your addy. Hold up, I'm coming up in the caddy. We can do what we gotta do. Don't give a fuck about you or your weak ass crew. Go get your daddy. Hey! I'm the type of bitch, I'm always gonna keep a nick in the club. Wanna get click of my big bitch. You wanna try to get with me? Fuck you. I'm the type of bitch I'm saying 10 toes down. Bitch, I don't fuck around and call me Miss Brown. Bitch, you wanna come in my face, oh, I knock you down. Yeah.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Shit that I just do off my head. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that's what I do. That's what I do when I'm in the studio, just chilling, fucking around and all that shit. Oh, here, because I like that side. Stop it. Erica, why don't you bring your dog ass up here? Huh? Oh, Erica said, you look so pretty. Erica, girl, I got the ponytail on tonight, girl. I got the ponytail on tonight, girl. So we need to do, Erica, we need to do a collab now. I'm telling you. We need to go and we need to get together and we need to make a thing about these broke ass niggas. Oh, you said you might come up. Well, Erica, I'm only in here for an hour, girl. And then once that's I'm done, girl. But I'll try to stay up as long as I could, Erica. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you said send you a beat. Okay. Yeah, well, you got to put it in the private chat so I can reach out to you behind the scenes, guy. Because we got to talk about these broke ass niggas. And you know what, Erica, it might be a hit. YouTube might be like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, we like this. You already know YouTube like your shit. They're gonna take that shit and run with it and shit. But it's a good thing though, because they're gonna put that shit on to recommend, and hopefully somebody be like, you know what? Let's share this. You know what I mean? And once they start sharing, girl, you already know it's gonna float all around you. Did you hear about that new song that Erica Kelly and Brown put? Oh my god, that shit is fire. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I love I love all my subscribers and stuff like that. And I love my buyers of gang, my buyers of queens, kings, and all that stuff. It's been a while. It's been a while, but we're still riding together. Those are still with me. They're still here. They never left me. And I love that. You know what I mean? I love that because when you're riding small, those are the people that you know that's going to be there in your corner. When you're riding big, those are the people that's still going to be riding with you. Don't put them down when you start, getting a little traction and your live streams are starting to pick up and all of that shit. No. Because soon as your shit fall back down, the same people that you put down, they still always going to be around because they believe in you. They might be a little bit mad at you because of what you did, but they still going to be there. They may not even come to your live stream, but they will be listening from the bushes. You know what I mean? That ain't happening. Not to me, because I believe that if you ride with me when I'm low, you're going to ride with me when I'm high. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Erica know what I'm talking about. And I've always said she's been the boss bitch down these goddamn YouTube streets because I can learn a lot from her channel. And I think I told y'all that before. A lot of motherfuckers say, oh, you can't learn shit from her channel. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. I can learn more from her channel than anybody else. 357, Ratchet, Skull. What the fuck is all these other goddamn people? These other people that's biting off of these other goddamn live streams and shit like that. You ain't showing me how to motherfucking cook. You ain't showing me about no family type of shit. She's showing her husband. She's showing her kids. A lot of motherfuckers on YouTube don't even have no husband, no kids, no nothing. But with Erica, she show her shit. You know what I mean? And that's a good channel and shit. Because a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube, they don't have that. But if they start watching Erica Kelly vlogs, they would learn a lot. They would. A lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, you know what? I want a family, or I want a husband like that. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers could only daydream when they got something good in their lives, or they want something good in their lives. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Blake, how are you? Oh God. How you doing, Miss Lakers? How are you, girl? You already know Miss Laker is a great supporter. Her and Patrick, Erica too. I'm not gonna leave Erica out because she do what she do and shit. But Patrick and Miss Lakers, they like Chef Kiss at the at Miss Brown's goddamn channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Listen, I already know. Right, Miss Lakers, you've always been blessed. Exactly. I did drop the link, girl. So, if you want to come up and hang out and stuff. I saw Donald Goins. I caught a little bit of his live stream, and he was swimming in a swimming pool and all that shit. Was that one of those like bed and breakfast shit? Or was he like trying to act like that was his shit. I don't know if that was his shit. I don't think that was his shit. You wouldn't be popping like that, and then you got your dog ass up on YouTube. Not swimming in no motherfucking swimming pool like that. I think it was one of those bed and breakfasts. Maybe he'll come up and tell me and shit. Cause I sure was looking at him and shit. I ain't see Eve up in that motherfucking swimming pool with his ass. Cause when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, I don't see Eve anywhere up in there. So I don't know. But I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But I didn't see her. And I thought I would see her. But maybe he finally left. I don't know. I only see Eve ass when I go and I check out her goddamn live stream. And that's after the fact. And the only thing she talking about is basically going in on somebody. Y'all already know how these YouTube streets. But she don't go after nobody unless they go after her first. You know what I mean? She's the one that, you know, you starting with me, now I'm gonna go in after you. That's it. She's not just gonna pop off at you unless you come for her. I think she's always been like that. At least that's the person that I knew. You know, I don't know how y'all knew, but I'm just saying that's the person that I knew. She ain't gonna come after you unless you go after her. But goddamn cooling, that bitch go after everybody. Mama, kids, grandmama, granddaddy, grandkids, great granddaddy. She don't give a fuck. She don't have your goddamn head. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, that bitch is laughing all the way to the baby. Yeah, and she ain't the only one though. She's not the only one. That bitch, what's her name? Queen 88. Mm-hmm. Queen 88 and little baby, and you know, it's gonna be a little baby, big baby, sardine baby, cradle baby. It's gonna be so many motherfucking babies. Watch, because y'all already know, just like they stole Miss Lakers, Queen Lakers. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a matter of fact. Watch next year. Watch next year about this goddamn time. They're gonna have a baby this, baby that. You know what I mean? And that's usually how it goes. Baby with the you know, baby Huey and baby, you know, baby this and baby that, because everybody always biting off somebody's name. I've been looking and shit. Nobody's using like you know, they using what the content creator shit. You know what I mean? Like the Skull House. Like the Skull House. Like he's running a prostitution ring and shit. The Skull House, and half of them motherfuckers is probably ugly as a bitch. But you know what I mean? It's like, wait a minute, you running a prostitution ring on YouTube now? I'm the Skull. What sector? I'm from the Skull House. I'm a Skull House. Okay. Hey, I would never label myself as no motherfucking Skull House. Bitch, you that damn desperate you want to be a part of the tribe? I'm part of the Skull House. What part are you from? I'm from the getting money sector. What part are you from? You know what I mean? When you tired of being a hoe for the Skull House, come to the money sector. That's where you gonna make your money, girl. I know how you motherfuckers be like, Miss Brown always talking shit. That's how she do. Sit up there, talk shit. Get drunk and talk shit. I only feel good on Fridays, y'all. I'm just keeping it real with you. Erica, what you laughing at? You sitting there laughing and shit. Like, yep, y'all go subscribe to Erica, because you know Erica, she dropping all her goddamn links up in there. I was like, shit, Miss Brown gave me a link. Oh, I'm dropping all my shit up in there. Yeah, go ahead. Because we already know people that's not even in here tonight, you know, they gonna be looking at my live streams and shit, because that's what they do. I always get the aftermath and shit, you know. And then I posted to my community wall. You know, I see all these people posting shit. So I said, you know what? Let me do a little different shit. Let me post some shit to my community post saying, hey, Pull up sometime. Support your channel. Support me. Da 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 da. Shit. No. They're like, fuck you, Miss Brown. Fuck your channel. Your shit is garbage. We want the dragging, the doxing, and all of this shit. And you don't have none of that on your channel. So therefore, I'm going over for But you only gonna do that for so long. Because eventually some people are gonna get tired. But then a lot of people say they tired of shit, but yet they still being with the bullshit. I'm gonna change my channel. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I want people to see a different side of shit. I don't think so. Because soon as you run that first live stream, let's keep it real. Soon as you run that live stream, the first live stream, and you ain't gonna have nobody in there, you're gonna start like, fuck. Y'all remember how Cam used to be? Cam used to be, Mahia used to be the same goddamn way. Even though I used to look from the bushes and shit, they was good for that. We got 135 motherfuckers up in here. Oh, we got 60 motherfuckers up in here. Oh shit. Now we got 80 motherfuckers up in here. Damn. Now we got 200 motherfuckers up in here. Yeah. It ain't like that now. Ain't like that now. Because eventually, you might be on top today, but tomorrow you're not. You're not going to be like that. Because it's always going to be somebody that's going to be looking from the bushes and they're going to be trying to figure out how to take your dog ass down. It happens all the goddamn time. I'm just telling you. Mm-hmm. It happens. It happens all the time. And especially the ones that you know that you think you could trust. Man, you can't trust nobody on YouTube. And I think I've always said that. You know what I mean? Oh, always see about doing you and don't worry about the rest. Because the rest, the only thing they're doing is they're just seeing how you are, how you running your channel, who the people that you have on your channel. You know, like, you know what I mean? Y'all already know, like, what's her name? What's her ass name? Meat Mob. But it was one channel. It was one person. It was one channel that I went into. And it must have been somebody new and shit, because YouTube be sending me links and shit like that. I'm like, okay, let me go and check the channel. I think I told y'all how, you know, what I be thinking about some of these damn channels and shit. So I go into this particular lady's channel and shit. She talking about what she see down these YouTube streets. She calling everybody out. She calling this person out. She calling that person out. And we already know when you call somebody out, that means you're sending smoke signals for somebody to come and pull up to your shit. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube do. They send those smoke signals. Yeah. I want you to come to my live stream. Okay, so as soon as they pull up, you happy as a bitch, because now you know you're going to get shit popping. You're going to get this, you're going to get that and shit. But eventually, first thing a content creator be like, yeah, I got to make a backup page. Yeah, because your dog ass been out in the streets fighting. Y'all already know them pit bulls be out there in the street fighting and shit like that. Eventually, they got to make another page. It kills me, though. I sit back, I laugh at the motherfuckers. I do. Because I'll be like, okay, how long is it going to take this person to make a backup page? Because now the channel is getting messy. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But then let's keep it real. Messiness pays and shit. So, like, 357, you think motherfuckers, YouTube ain't going to take that goddamn channel down. They ain't going to strike it. They ain't going to do shit. No, because he's bringing in too much audience. See, when you bring in too much noise, you bring in too much audience, YouTube ain't gonna cut that shit up, because they're gonna lose revenue. But you bringing some good revenue into YouTube. So yeah. So you got You got to keep the entertainment going on, and you got to be you got to be the hoe of your channel, and because you got to keep your Johns and you got to keep them hoes entertained. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. And I mean, let's just face it. Like I said before, we are, and a lot of people they don't agree with me, but that's okay. That's okay. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If you really look at it, it's the truth. When we run our channels, we have to run our channels to get a check. We got to run our channels to get a check. So any type of means necessary that we need to do to get to make that quota on YouTube requirements, that's what we have to do. YouTube is the biggest pimps of all of us because they tell us, listen, if you don't make this quota, you're not getting paid. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. We ain't nothing but monkeys on a string when it comes to YouTube, because I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 back in the days, YouTube was YouTube, but YouTube was not making as much money as they have been. It's the niggas that made YouTube the way it is today. Just keep it real. It's the niggas. Let's just keep it real. Oh yeah, the white people, the Caucasian, yeah, they did the cooking, and they did this, and and a lot of us, we venture out if we want to learn how to do this, if we want to learn how to make a cake and do this or make a salad a certain type of way and all that shit. You know what I mean? But the messiness, oh yeah, that's strictly nigga shit. That's strictly nigga shit. Mm-hmm. I'm just keeping it real. So yeah, I did drop the link. And y'all already know times, I rattle on and shit like that. But I can go on. And yeah, because I love y'all and shit. And those that support me, that loves me and shit like that. You know what I mean? I know I didn't turn my camera on that tonight. Who is this? Hold up. I got my finger on the trigger, goddamn me, but that's not no shit. Who there?
And I miss up Miss P. It's been a good ass minute. But this Jalen.
Jalen?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Man, I'm chilling on it, man. I just seen you live. I was like, yeah. See what you over here talking about, man.
Yeah, I was like, because I did a little something on my community while I was like, listen, man. I said, y'all pull up to Miss Brown shit. I said, y'all pull up to everybody motherfucking else shit. I said, pull up to my shit. You know what I mean? Just say hi or whatever. Support my goddamn channel, because you already know. See, at one time when your channel was popping, everybody was there. Everybody was in the house. You know what I mean? But my thing is that even though I don't care if you don't stay, at least show support. Hit the goddamn like button and let me know that you're still here. Don't let me go around YouTube streets and say, oh shit, I remember that person. That person used to be in my live stream. I shouldn't have to say that. That person should be like, you know what, Miss Brown, I am a long-time subscriber of yours. So every time you go live, maybe I may not be in your live, but I'm still going to support your channel by hitting a fucking like button and keep it moving. Because those like buttons, they count too in the eyes of YouTube. You know what I
mean? Yeah, I can dig it, yeah.
So what's going on with you?
Oh man, shit, I've been all around, man. These YouTube streets, man. So shit, I just be chilling on it.
So what's going on in these YouTube streets, though?
Oh shit, well shit, the places I be at now a lot of times, man, it's more like political type shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's going on in the political world right now. So it's plenty of content right now.
For who? I don't know about no political shit.
Oh shit, nigga just cut on the news, you know what I'm saying? Shit, a former president damn near got his head blown off. Shit, our president don't want to run no more. Shit, we got a black woman running and everybody talking about she a hoe. Shit, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? There's all type of shit going on out here, man. Just
Well,
gotta peep it. You know?
technically, if you really look at it, and this is my take on it, it's too many old motherfuckers in the White House, and we should not have an old fucking president any goddamn way. I think if they switch gears and let somebody that's younger run the motherfucking they need to get them old motherfuckers up out of it. They too motherfucking old. Having them bitches probably got dementia, Alzheimer's, and all that shit. They too fucking old.
Yeah, I can dig it, but the way our political system is set up, man, it incentivizes people to stick around. The same people to stick around for a long period of time because you know what I'm saying. They pay in a lot of money to get certain agendas pushed across and shit like that. So plus, but how young would you think that we would need a president or a congressman to be? Because you know, I think congressman. I don't know if it's an age.
About 40.
Okay.
Yep.
So what after 40 they shouldn't be congressmen anymore or something? Like should we start
I'm saying they need to get somebody, a president that's age 40. They need to get a president at age 40. Because a lot of
I can feel that.
Well, you know, because a lot of motherfuckers now, this is just my take, you know. I know the people, you know, but my thing is that they get these old motherfuckers up in the goddamn White House. These motherfuckers got dementias, Alzheimer's, and all that other shit. No talent. Having them bitches probably can't even really understand what is really going on. They probably got a family member or somebody that be like, listen, Mr. President, you know, today is this, today is that, today is that. You too fucking old. If you in your 70s and 80s, you can't run no goddamn country. You gotta it's time to switch gears and let somebody a little bit younger and see what they do. That's just what I'm thinking.
I can see it, man. I just think the right people.
Come on now, let's just keep it real. A lot of them can't even fucking walk. You see the goddamn president, his ass damn near dead. He walking to the plane and shit like that. Some of them old motherfuckers and shit like that. And I'm gonna tell you something else. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like or maybe disagree and shit like that. But in my goddamn city, some of these goddamn news reporter bitches that be on TV and shit, these motherfuckers is old as a bitch. They need to get somebody younger. You know, it's time for their asses to retire. See, a lot of these motherfuckers, they can just get too damn old and they got to be carried out in a stretcher, or you just hear about their asses done passed away at home and shit like that. Get some of these young motherfuckers up in some fresh new faces, some pretty faces and shit like that. Having the motherfucking news bitches out here today and shit, either they got acne, fucked up hair, fucked up feet, can't even really, you know what I mean? They can talk, yes, do the proper language and all that shit, but to me, I don't think they're camera ready. They too fucking old.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I also think that, you know what I'm saying, as long as you had a merit to actually do the job. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like a president is concerned, I feel like presidents are usually just more figureheads. I mean, they have their duties and shit that they do as far as in the whole government system. But as far as like looking at a president and thinking it's going to be a big place to affect change and shit, when they don't need, they make executive orders and not laws. Yeah, I think people just they don't know the system all the way. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people don't know the system and then they look at the system and complain about it. But a lot of times they don't even know how the system works. You know, they don't understand how the checks and balances and all that shit even come into play. But yeah.
Right. You know what? It is, you know, it is what it is and shit. But I mean, I've been looking at, you know, some of these goddamn channels and shit like that. And most of our goddamn presidents and vice presidents and shit like that, these motherfuckers is, they look like tails of the crypt. Motherfuckers look like they need to just go ahead, either go into a nursing home or lay down in a motherfucking bed and just die. God, I'm just keeping it real. Like, how the fuck is you gonna run the country and your ass is close to 90? Doesn't have that you are 100. Fuck you gonna run it? Okay, let me just stop.
Nah, I feel you, and especially like with Joe, you know what I'm saying? Because number one, the presidency itself tends to age a lot of the presidents that end up being there for longer than 4 years. Like the age difference or the way they look as far as their physical appearance is
Right.
definitely a lot different, and it's very telling of whatever the stresses of the job might be. You know what I'm saying? Because you getting all the foreign details of like what's going on in the world, like completely, and what's the strategies of how y'all gonna combat this shit. And so they gotta push buttons that mean innocent people gonna die just so they can take out whatever little threat they feel like is necessary and shit like that. So it's a lot of stress in the job of being a president or even a congressman, even though congressmen are kind of like hid and we don't really talk about those people as much yet. They're the ones that kind of have so much effect, you know what I'm saying, on what laws are going to be passed in certain places and shit like that. But yeah, I just think that's kind of crazy how much stress that we put the president up under. And I don't even think this nigga could really do all kind of shit. I don't think he could do all the shit we want him to do. That's why I remember back in like, and I can't remember like by me seeing it, but as far as like looking into political history and shit, like it's used to be a time where presidents came out with like one agenda and said, "This is the agenda I'm gonna try to get across and shit." And it might be a healthcare plan with Obama, or you know what I'm saying, some border shit, or I'm gonna be tough on crime like Bill Clinton and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. They had one agenda. And these days, the president promised you every fucking thing in the world that he know he can't actually fulfill. And people steady go out here, run to the ballot, beat up the ballot, fill the ballot up with all these votes and shit, and then we go another 4, 5 years, 8 years, and niggas is still complaining about the same shit.
So who would you like to see president?
Man, I like to see uh a young nigga from the streets, man, as a president, man.
You know who I would like to see president? I would like to see Kanye West. I don't know why,
Yeah, see,
but
you tripping, man. Kanye West crazy ass don't need to be no damn president.
why not?
Man, Kanye West barely can handle his own shit in the music and fashion industry. Why would we want this nigga? If you can't deal with a bunch of sissy ass niggas making clothes, how you gonna deal with niggas that's ready to bomb your shit?
Okay, who else is in line? Who you got?
Oh, I mean, I just like I said, I really take it. I want to take it out of politics and take it out the White House and give it to somebody, a common person off the street, and let them have control over it, bro. I think it'll be more care done with the job, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It ought to, like I said, as long as there ain't no Trumper or no Trumplican, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care if it's an old school Republican. I don't care if it's a Democrat. I just don't need it to be no damn Trumplican, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these days, I feel like them niggas done went crazy.
As long as he's from the streets.
I mean, if you going by what I ask, yeah. If he from the streets, they don't care about the political party regardless. They don't got to even be necessarily just street. It could just be somebody that's a regular working class person who's actually dealt with the struggles of living through each candidacy, each presidency, and know like the hardships of all this shit, and know the pain of all the different flaws that these people had. Because a lot of people they don't put policies in effect for the working people. Inflation is just continually to grow every year. We got, you know what I'm saying, cost of living becoming harder and harder to maintain.
Right,
we talking about our fuel.
The cost of living, I believe, and this is just me, what I think is that New York State, to me, is the greediest state ever because they want what they want. You know what I mean? Far as like high ass prices and this and that and shit like that. If you go into and I've seen this because I traveled to these cities and stuff like that. different cities and stuff. You know, yes, I am a smoker. Everybody know I am a smoker and everything, especially if you look at my live streams. But if you go into different cities and shit, the cigarettes and all of that shit are way lower there than New York State cigarettes. New York State cigarettes want about $15 for a fucking pack. But if you go into another different city and shit like that, you're gonna be paying like about $6, $7, $8 and shit. That's why I said New York City is so New York State is so damn greedy. They are so
Yeah,
damn
I think it's something about like the amount of businesses. Like when you start seeing industry and certain businesses start to come in, big tech, you know what I'm saying, big pharma, all these different people start flooding in a state. That's when I feel like the prices start going up. You know what I'm saying? And this is just my guess because like I'm in Texas and we've been having a lot of big companies coming in from California and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Other different states and shit. And I just noticed that the cost of living here has done went up now. Cigarettes, they used to be like you said, like $6, $7 for some cigarettes. Now, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about $11. We talk about $11 right now.
Okay,
So I'm catching up. We over there catching up with y'all. If you talk about 14, 15, we only a couple dollars away.
Right, exactly. So your shit is slowly going up. But New York State, oh shit. Yeah. To me, like I said, they the greediest state ever.
But see, New York State, you got New York. That's the biggest city. It been the biggest city for a while. And then you talking about, you know what I'm saying? You know, they was having a whole skyscraper war and population little battle with Chicago and shit, and they won. So now you talking about one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, financial hubs in the world, one of the biggest populations in the world, communications and all this different shit. A lot of shit go through New York, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a big prime place for businesses to come in, you know what I'm saying? Go and maneuver and network and shit like that. And if you got all these businesses here, it's even more people coming now. So yeah, they got the right to they because they know that this it's opportunities you're gonna get in New York that you're not gonna get nowhere else in the world. Just like in LA, you're gonna get certain situations there that you're not gonna get nowhere else in the world. I even feel the same about like Houston and Dallas. Well, not really Dallas, Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. There's some opportunities there you're not gonna get around the rest of the world. So you know what I'm saying? It's like them certain cities, it's got a certain niche economy, and then they got the rest of the big businesses and big shit like that that's coming in and influencing the whole thing. And then you got the geography, you know what I'm saying? New York is a port city as well, you know what I'm saying? Or at least one of them, many of them on the East Coast. So you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on right there.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But like I said, I really think hold up. Sorry, I had calls coming in. I really think, like I said, I believe that New York State, yeah, the greediest state ever. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I've always said, it is what it is, you know. But yeah. So tell me, what have you been doing down these YouTube streets, and have you heard anything, and what is going on in some of these crazy ass YouTube lives?
Oh yeah, see now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been around like the bullshit that's kind of like around these sectors and shit, the beef sectors and Mo3 shit. I kind of been everywhere else lately. So you know what I'm saying? I've been in the mix of some white shit, some other like other black creators and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the Albos and the Aboriginal community a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Going at it with them, going at it with flat earthers. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit like that.
So are they messy like the Mo3 sector, or are they getting messy like the Mo3 sector?
Well, every level of every sector or whatever you want to call this shit, every genre of YouTube has this bit of mess. So you're never gonna get away from mess completely. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot different. So it's a lot different. Like you know,
showing people's babies and dead people in caskets.
Yeah, it's a lot different over here. I will say. when you start, you know what I'm saying, they like the way people scratch over here, like it's crucial. And I think a lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, like they just take like, and I ain't saying that in other places they don't take it far, but I think it's just over here we just take it a little too far sometimes. Like we do shit that niggas could get killed for type shit a lot of times.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yep. Showing people's address, showing people kids and all of that shit. It's like, damn. You know, to me, it's just like you that damn desperate that you gotta show shit like that. And then you gotta put Texas and on the community wall for what? For what? Just for views? And basically that's what it is. It's all about views. You know, some of these damn content creator channels just been built on mess. You know, some of them.
But the mess attract the people though. The people like that people, you know what I'm saying? Like what I done noticed, like, see, I've been making videos this whole damn time. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying like, oh, y'all
Yeah.
go follow me and no shit like that. I'm just saying, I have been making videos, and I make shit based in reality. It's not about nobody mamas and nobody kids, nobody addresses and shit like that. It's about real life situations and real life shit going on in the world. And a lot of people not gravitated to that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that do fuck with it though. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of times we are used to the established narratives. So whatever somebody's been talking about before and pushing before, if you will, we hold on to that quicker than we'll hold on to somebody coming with something new or somebody coming with something fresh. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, it take other people that's not that's not, you know what I'm saying, really worried about appearances to come and gravitate and fuck with your shit, or another person that might be popular to come in and fuck with your shit, and now everybody else will start to gravitate to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else will start to, you know what I'm saying? Some people are waiting for that person to say it's okay to like this person. So you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of gatekeeping in this like shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these like larger creators, because these larger creators definitely do go to smaller channels and look and see what other people doing, see what ideas they coming up with. I done seen people, you know what I'm saying, take certain narratives that I done posted, you know what I'm saying, and I only got 20 views on it.
Yep.
Next thing you know, another nigga coming with that narrative. So you know what I'm saying? I done seen that happen and shit, and it's nothing
And they
wrong with it,
probably,
in
even
my
though
opinion.
you started it first and you got low views, but then someone came behind you, took it and just like dissected and filtered whatever they needed to do, and they probably got more views than you.
Oh yeah, like I say, it happened, but like I say, I'm not necessarily saying it to be like it's a bad thing necessarily, because like I say, sometimes I'm just appreciative that my viewpoint actually reached people. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right.
for some people, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, you can see that this is like chess. You know what I'm saying? And when you already have a built platform, you know what I'm saying, it's easier to, you know what I'm saying, really come out and do this shit as opposed to a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, with a certain, like, you know what I'm saying, I got about as many subscribers as I got videos, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that like, I gotta, you know, sometimes I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying, when I make a live, you know what I'm saying? But
You
like
know
I say,
what?
it's
And
all
normally
useful
that's what
information.
you do. Right, right. That's what you do, because I've always said a view is a view. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, respect it all
when you
and
go
appreciate it
live,
all for sure.
right, right. And even when you go live and stuff, it's always going to be somebody that's going to look at your channel. You know what I mean? I always think that, like, I've always hoped that people look at not just my channel, but also the commercials, the ads, because that's what content creators get paid off. They don't get paid off you looking at. They get more money look if you sit there and look at the damn ads. But we already know those ads can be like, you know what, ain't nobody got no goddamn time to be looking at these ads. It's just sometimes just turn on a goddamn content creators channel. If it's an ad behind that shit, let that shit play through. Go do something. Go cook. Do whatever. Come back. come back, and then look at the live stream. But if the content creator got 2-3 ads, just still go ahead, even though you don't want to, still, because that's still support, and that content creator is gonna get paid. They're gonna get paid for that, because that's what we do. We get paid by the ads. We don't get paid by the motherfucking subscribers. You know what I mean? We don't, and we get paid by.
But what I do, see, like a lot of, what I'm saying, is like people who really like genuinely just fuck with people, and like they start building their own like little network where they funding these people directly, what I'm saying, cash apping them and the super chats and all that shit like that. So I do feel like it is a way where, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that because what I'm saying, once I guess you get monetized or whatever, what I'm saying, you're gonna probably want to get into the ads and shit as well. But what I'm saying, if you got people that really fuck with you, what I'm saying, they gon' shit, you ain't even gotta be monetized. What I'm saying? Them niggas gonna send you money because they want to see. Because
Right,
like I know motherfuckers.
right. If they like you, they're going to support you. But what my biggest thing is this. I've been around YouTube, and just like a lot of other OG content creators and shit, they've been around YouTube a lot. You know what I mean? For a couple of years now. But you got these new people. That's coming in and damn near taking over the sector. And then you got the OGs. Some of them support the new upcoming content creators, but won't even say fuck to the old content creators, won't even stop by, won't even hit the like button and shit like that. And we've been here. We've been here since day one. I'm not saying all that do it, but some of
It's
them
all about sometimes when people like relevance and all that shit to them, like what I'm saying, it do matter. You know what I'm saying? So to them, some people will look at it like, oh well, and they'll look at it like, oh well, this person ain't relevant no more because the circle and the wave is over here with this young person that's what I'm saying, got this galvanizing the group and shit like that.
Right. It's the young ones that's coming up off of the Mo3 sector. And that's only because they've been doing their homework. They've been going around these YouTube streets with a pad, a pen, a recorder, tape recorder, Texas, and all of that shit. That's how they're able to, when they go live, first thing they talk about other shit. They talk about other people. And that's only because now they're ready to get out there, be messy, and move the crowd. Once their shit start growing and getting big and getting a lot of traffic and shit like that, it's just going to be a matter of time. Once you out there playing with the wolves and selling your soul to YouTube, because that's what a lot of them do. They sell their soul to YouTube just to get that view. And sometimes, good or bad, eventually that shit's going to come back and bite you in the ass, because you're going to have to make a backup page, or YouTube going to keep striking the fuck out of your channel, where they're going to kick your dog ass up out of YouTube. That's it.
I just think sometimes we make a mistake of believing that people have the same awareness and self understanding that we might have. So let's just say, like, I might not have a certain line I can't cross with certain shit. Some people might not have found themselves, or understand themselves enough to even make that kind of establishment. Like, I'm gonna establish that I don't do these things, and some people are only in this shit for the money. And I guess in a way you could say that's selling your soul, but I feel like sometimes the soul hasn't even been discovered yet. Mm-hmm. So you can't really sell it. So it's just that they haven't tapped into this type of awareness where you can be like, well, there's just certain principles and codes that I'm not gonna go by, and I'm not gonna cross and break. And for some people, it's just like I say, it's about whatever they can do to get attention or the dollar or whatever the thing that they're seeking in this shit. So you just got to think about it like that sometimes, because like a lot of people are not aware of like the faults of just being able to promote anything or say anything. Like, I'm very thoughtful in what I say when I get on this mug, bro. I try not to come at anybody a certain type of way. I done been in on panels with the craziest people, you know what I'm saying, and then been with some of the most intelligent. And I try to treat everybody the same, regardless. I'm gonna call out bullshit, but at the same time, I try to do it in a way that is not harming, or you know what I'm saying, trying to make myself better. Because I feel like I've been in a lot of situations where I was in the same kind of boat where I wasn't aware of certain shit and I wasn't thinking of it like in the way I think of it now.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But like I've always told people, this is, to me, this is just nothing but a big old playground. That's what it is. It's just a big old playground. Some people take this YouTube shit serious where they want to be like, oh bitch, where you live? Oh bitch, I'm gonna pull up to your house and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And some of them, what kills me is they so damn desperate for views that they show where they're at. They show, oh yeah, I'm waiting on this bitch because me and her, we about to fight and all of this stuff. But why can't your ass fight behind the scenes? Why you got to videotape it? You's a desperate, hungry ass, dry pussy bitch. To me,
Well,
anyway.
see, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, what's the point in the fight if everybody don't know you won? For some people,
But
it's just
you
what it
know
is.
what? Yeah. But right, and but it's all about it's all about entertainment. You know what I mean? And once you're in the algorithm and you out there being messy and you fighting this person and you fighting that person, what's her name, Meek Mob and shit. When yeah, I think that's when she fought Coolin and all that shit. That bitch wasn't used to being out like that because that bitch ain't hood. I believe she ain't hood like Coolin. She ain't. She ain't hood like Coolin. You know what I mean? She more stay behind the gate, the gated community, and eating bonbons and all that other shit and that glitter wall and shit like that. Yeah, that bitch wasn't used to coming in the hood and shit like that. But she fought like she was hood, but she wasn't never hood. My bitch was just used to makeup and glitter walls and lashes and all that shit. You know what I mean? She got out here and started dancing with the wolves and shit like that. And yeah. And that's what it is. And that's if she got her goddamn channel up like that. Uh-huh. And half of her goddamn audience that she probably had left. Probably left because they'd be like, oh bitch, you too goddamn messy. You wasn't like that in the beginning. You know what I mean? Just like what's her ass? What the fuck her name? Shakira and shit. I remember her because I went back and I looked at her goddamn live stream. That bitch was doing wigs. She was doing wig tutorials and shit. That bitch wasn't doing no goddamn crazy nasty ass shit. That bitch started off doing wig tutorials, showing cute ass wigs, short ass goddamn tugboat wigs and shit like that. And that's what she was doing and shit. That bitch got out in this goddamn shoes like, fuck it. I'm gonna be messy too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
She
you know
know
what I'm
what I'm
saying? Like I said, a lot of people want this with this whole experience of being able to interact with people all across the country and even the world with this StreamYard shit and all the other streaming
oh hell yeah.
things and shit. That shit, you know what I'm saying, kind of open up people's mind to different shit now. So, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree, it might open their mind to something for the better. So they might end up getting into good conversations and real life shit,
I
even
don't
shit
think
that might
they
be
better
meeting
on
people that can help
YouTube.
them. You know what I'm saying? But
I
then
don't
they
think
might also run into bullshit and then get to scrapping with motherfuckers all the time and niggas doxing each other and shit like that.
I never believed in that doxing. I never believed in doxing because my thing is that bitch, first of all, you doxing somebody, we already know you just straight up snitch. You know what I mean? And you will snitch to YouTube about this and that and shit like that. If we fighting in the streets, let's keep it in the streets. Don't bring nobody outside of YouTube that don't have nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Don't call your bitch ass trying to show up at my house or see me in the street and want to try to fight me and all that crazy shit. Hell no, I'm not gonna broadcast that shit. I'm gonna beat your ass, and then that's gonna be it. And you're gonna know not to step to a bitch like me. I'm not gonna broadcast this shit. The only way I'm gonna broadcast that way if I'm a desperate bitch and want some views, then hey, yeah, I'm gonna put that shit up on YouTube. Well, then I'm gonna beat your ass, or you're gonna beat my ass, and we just gonna settle it quietly, and that's just gonna be that. That's it. I'm not here to entertain nastiness, bitches, and all that crazy shit for a view. Hell no, I'm not desperate for no goddamn view. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. If my guests want to pop off, do whatever they want to do. But when they leave my goddamn show, I want them to be like, you know what? I had a good time at Miss Brown shit, and I can't wait for her to go live again. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I say, man, like I gotta get ready to tap back out, man. But I appreciate you having me up, and I'm gonna just say one last
Yes,
thing, man.
thank
Like
you
this
so
media,
much. Thank you so much. You know, I'm only in here. I'm only in here for an hour, but I've always said this. People want to rock out. My guests want to rock out. My values are king, queen. Honeys, princesses, whatever. You know what I mean? Or my guests, my subscribers. If anybody want to come and hang out with me, I welcome it. I've always said
yeah,
I
man.
would.
I'll be watching from time to time, but like I said, I'll be busy in a lot of different spots and shit. So I end up going here and there. And then I don't really, like I say, it's YouTube. I just started back kind of getting on YouTube hard again. So
Yeah.
I had took a little time away from it, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that as well.
Sometimes that's
But
good. Sometimes that's good. See, sometimes you gotta have some downtime, you know, and then come back. But you got some motherfuckers, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got some motherfuckers that be on here breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, in between snacks, because they can't get off. They cannot get off YouTube. They live YouTube. They breathe YouTube. Most motherfuckers probably got their cell phones next to their nightstands or dressers and be like, oh shit, what did I miss? No, that means you're gonna let YouTube take over your goddamn life. You don't need that shit. No. But a
yeah,
lot of them do. A lot of them do because they don't want to miss shit, because those are the ones that's gonna be messy and that's ready to get out there in this crazy ass YouTube world. And they ready to get their channels up. So the only way they're going to be able to get their channels up is they got to do their homework. They got to go around these YouTube streets. They got to see who's battling who's the messy, who's the biggest content creator. And 9 times out of 10, they always going to try to go after the big fish to try to talk shit and do this and that shit like that. And once they get that audience, hey, they there. Because what they're going to do is, with some of those big content creators, they're going to go and make mess with the content creator. Therefore, 9 times out of 10, they're going to end up snatching their subscribers. They're going to end up snatching their subscribers because their subscribers are going to go look at them because they want to know, well, why are you saying this about the content creators that we've been hanging out and chilling with and shit like that? You remember how Cam's channel was, Everybody's telling me that, and I do remember Cam's channel. Cam's channel was popping. Cam's channel during the day, he had a lot of people up in there. He had a lot of people in there. And just like what's her ass? Coolin. She got a lot of people up in there too. She only has a lot of people in there when she with that messy shit. But she don't have a lot of people in there when she ain't talking about shit, especially church shit, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't trying to hear about the church. Bitch, ain't nobody passing no goddamn collection plate, no goddamn ushers, no ministers, no this and that. If you ain't talking about no shit that's gonna be like the rah-rah, oh, we off to the next. Yeah, and she knows that. So she has to balance that shit between the mess and the good shit.
how I kind of see it a lot of times is like the more control, you know what I'm saying, that the people have in like as far as like the subscribers and viewers have in the try to of making or shaping the channel, the more they'll try to engage into it. But for some, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, when they kind of restrict it, when they try to do shit in a certain way, you'll see that a lot of people will separate themselves because you know what I'm saying, they don't have any way to affect or change your channel in a certain type of way or have any type of power over your channel or you. Like a lot of people believe that because they give you the time to watch you and maybe even give you a super chat here and there, some money here and there, that they own you because of that. And you know, so you gotta be aware of that shit sometimes because these subscribers get, you know what I'm saying, big headed and get, you know what I'm saying, out beside themselves a lot in this shit as well. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the content creators a lot, but I feel like a lot of the division came from different subscribers playing certain sides and, you know what I'm saying, doing certain shit to help stoke fires where it didn't need to be. And then you could say there was some content creators that was also helping and creating certain narratives and shit like that. But it's a lot of just, you know what I'm saying, people that are willingly willingly just want to hate some shit or willingly want to just control shit to their own liking. And you gotta watch for that shit, you know what I'm saying, out here. But I appreciate you having me up. I'm definitely, I'm always just watching this shit from here and there. So don't think of the game out there, you know, sitting in the bushes somewhere, you know what I'm saying, peeping out a show. I'm watching the freaknik, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But salute to you, Miss P. It's good to hear you. It's good to see you. It's good to be up here talking to you again.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so
Salute
much
to
for
everybody
hanging
out there that's watching, man. And I'm out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all hold on. Let me get some music to take us off. Fuck about her. Hold up.
You know why? You don't have the guts to be where you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just not right. Not right. Me, I don't have that guy. Me, I will stop you. Even when I so say goodnight to the bad guy.
Jay, you need to stop. Jay, you need to stop. Jay, you need to stop.
All right, everybody. All right, that is the end of our show. I want to thank my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princess. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all already know I hold a little teaspoon of people up in here, but I still love y'all, though. You know, I got to keep on going with my shit. Just like I've always told y'all. I don't care if you got 2 people, 3 people up in here. You know, people are still gonna ride with you. They may not come up on the panel, but they're listening and they watching. Those are my ride or dies. So anyway, I want to thank I just want to thank Jalen. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. I know it's been a long time, and I know I'll be seeing you down these YouTube streets sooner or later. You know what I mean? I don't be down these YouTube streets a lot too much anymore. Y'all know I dip and dab. I do my little drive-bys. You know what I mean? And yeah. And YouTube be sending me these crazy damn links, the same thing that y'all been hearing in these other goddamn live streams. Everything is still the same, just a different day. And Erica girl, like I said, we got to get together and collab and do this song about we don't fuck with no broke ass niggas. Y'all already know how. But I'm gonna send you that beat, girl. I told you to send it in the private chat, but we'll talk about it. Miss Lakers, thank you so much, girl. Thank you so much. My biggest subscriber and supporter and member of the Advisor Queen. You know what I mean? She make it possible along with Patrick, my Advisor King. Been for many years. You know what I mean? They make my show. They keep the show going. Anyway, but before I get out of here, I just want to say this. I did a little tidbit on, I think I said 357 and cooling. Y'all, I don't have no beef against none of y'all. I just clown on my channel and shit. Please don't take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? And no, I am not no rapper or anything like that. But like I always said, your girl can put some shit together. I can put some shit together quick. You know what I mean? And I just like to have fun. That's why I pay you. I mean, not YouTube, but that's why I pay StreamYard the money that I do. And y'all already know how I feel about StreamYard. Like I said, they like motherfucking Renaissance. They want their money. So yeah. So you got to make the best of your goddamn channel. That's it. You paying $25 goddamn dollars and they want their shit. That's just what it is. But anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with Miss Brown and shit. And tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your kids, just so not kids, because y'all already know sometimes this shit get a little raunchy. But anyway, just tell people about me, tell people about my little music and shit like that, because y'all already know I got a lot of music up on YouTube. I do a lot of shit with my channel and shit. You know what I mean? All I'm just saying is give me that chance, give me that chance. Have somebody just kind of check me out and shit and hit the subscribe button. That's it. Hit the subscribe button and pull up and hit the like button. That's it. You ain't got the cash at me. You ain't got to send no goddamn super kiss, no super pussies, none of that. Because if you do, that's fine. But I also would want to show support in other ways by hitting the like button. You know what I mean? By viewing my video, because that will help me grow too, as far as in YouTube eyes. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all keep y'all notifications on, because you never know. The bitch might be back. All right. I love y'all. All right. Bye.